the first Spartan frame in Warframe. His name is Styanax, and that's what we're gonna build today. Hello and welcome back, Hunkpain Gaming is here with you, another video about Warframe. Today video is, I'm so excited about this video guys, because we got our baby Styanax. We've been waiting for this guy for a while now, since the Veilbreaker tease, and I'm gonna provide you guys today with the guide, with the build, with everything you need, so you are ready to rock and roll. Let's go, so you don't get confused what I do, how I build them, and so on. So, starting with his passive baby. Passive, Styanax critical chance increases with his shields and doubles for spear guns. That's straightforward. Axios Javelin. Throw an Axios Javelin. So let me explain this to you. You throw an spear, right? Like it's called Axios Javelin, right? You throw it. If it hits an enemy, with that enemy behind the wall, so it's like attach him to the wall and create a vortex. Okay? That vortex pulls enemy. Alright. So if you hit it anywhere else, or you just direct hit in the enemies, it will not create the vortex. You need to have a surface, a wall, a floor. So if you hit from top, you can still activate the vortex. So wall or floor. So you need to do that. So you activate your vortex. It drains 15 energy, so it's spammable. Range 50 meter. Damage is puncture 1250. Duration 8 seconds of the vortex. Explosion range 15 meter. Explosion damage 1250 explosion. So moving next, rally point. So this one draws enemy attention to Styanax. This is aggro. So what this does, my friend, is you buff yourself, and what it does is regenerate the squad energy over time. Styanax and his allies all regenerate shields for every kill assist they contribute, which is perfect. So it drains 75 because it's a buff. Duration 30 seconds, which is perfect. Radius 30 meter, and shield per kill is 50, while energy rate 3. So every kill you do, you get 50 shield, and energy rate is 3 per, let's say, second. Okay, final stand. Execute Might of Valor. So this is what you do, is you jump in the air, you summon many javelins. Javelins is like, let's say, copies of Styanax, and they throw spears. It's like more of an AoE thing. So the idea here of Styanax, how to play Styanax, is very simple. So what you have to do is, you throw your first ability. This is how DE expected you to play him, alright? So you throw your first ability, you create the vortex, you bash him with your Tharos strike to armor strip him, because this one, my friend, does damage defense reduction 50%. So you hit him, kaboom, and of course you have to have your rally point always active, and then you finally stand him. So rally point active for your buffs, and then javelin to vortex him, bash him with Tharos strike. That's from World of Warcraft words, bash him. So you hit him with Tharos strike to armor strip him, and then final stand. So let me show you how it looked. Okay, before going there, let me see. Okay, so armor 250. This is the base that comes. I know, guys, you're looking here. I know. So armor 250, health 225, energy 225, which is nice. Health 300, shield 750, sprint speed 1, duration, efficiency, energy, and strength 100% like any other frame. So, in case you don't know what is duration, efficiency, and strength, so duration is how long your ability lasts. Efficiency is how much each ability consumes consumes energy to cast. Range is how wide or long your ability or buff is. And strength, how powerful your ability or the damage or the buff is. This is the arcane slots you get from other players or from Eidolon Hunts. This is your aura slot, this is the Exodus slot, and this is your mods slot. Alright, so let's test the ability. So this is your javelin. Alright, there you go, as you can see. Now this is your bash, this is your shield. Alright, this is how you strip enemies, and this is your buff. There you go, 3 on, you see that? There you go. And this is your ultimate. You can control the ultimate where you cast it, you can move around, but you cannot cast other ability. The only ability you can cast while you are in your ultimate is the third ability. So, let me show you how DE expected you to play this frame. So, first thing you do is pressing the third ability. Pressing third ability to get your buff, and then, kaboom. They get gathered, you bash them, alright? And then, alright? That's how they expected you to play the frame. Alright? Simple as that. Okay? Alright. Now, my friend, but you're not here for that. You're here for the ultimate build. You're here for the power. You're here to create for you. I'm gonna give you an amazing build, guys, and you will not regretting watching this video. So where we're gonna go? We're gonna go to Steel Path, and so seeing is believing, right? I gotta put it to test so you guys see what this bit can do. So in case you're new to Warframe and you have no idea what Steel Path is and so on, Steel Path is the second star shard after you finish your normal star shard. You finish all the nodes, you do the Angels of Zariman quest, and then you go speak to Tashin in any relay. You're gonna unlock your Steel Path. Steel Path enemy level is gonna be boosted by 100 health and shield and armor 250%, and that's what makes Steel Path very challenging. And Void is, let's say, the end game of Warframe, plus minus. So let's go. It's time, babe. So here we are in Steel Path. I'm not gonna tell you why Tishin looks like that. So let's go. Let's hack our thing. You're already looking at the abilities down there and you're saying, oh, what helmet he used. And some of you already figured it. Yes, I'm gonna use the resonator. And I will show you why. Because after you see this, you're going to understand, my friend. Did you understand yet? Let's go, babe. So technically, what this is about, this is, my friend, is very simple. You need a distraction, because doesn't matter how much shield you have or how much armor you can. I was going to build them. I even farmed Hildrin to Helmnet the ability, but that doesn't matter, my friend, because you're going to die. Because I tested the frame and he's not capable of surviving just with the abilities. Not that you can, but the majority of players will not be able to do it. For that, they will not like the builds, because the build gonna be require a lot of synergy, a lot of iframing, a lot of things. You will not like the frame himself is surviving and enjoying how it meant to be. The only thing that we changed here, my friend, is his ultimate ability. So the thing is, the idea, his ultimate ability will not scale so perfectly with enemies. So we changed that ability, as it's gonna make you die even more. But don't worry, guys, that ability have other uses. Alright, it's not a useless ability, but we can use it for a different like missions and so on, and that's gonna be in the future videos. But now, since we are here, so the idea is this: we distract the enemies with the resonator, which is Octavia Helmnet, and then we catch them with the first ability, which is Javelin. So we create the vortex, and we bash him with the second ability. So this is how the frame meant to play. Okay, so we're just doing the same thing but with the ability so to do this. Because if you don't do this, my friend, and you rely on your fourth ability, you will not be able to play the frame as it's supposed to play. It meant to play for normal star shard, normal like enemies, weak enemies, and it's not for Steel Path kit. His kit, you can, don't get me wrong, you can play with his kit in Steel Path, but you will die a lot, you will have to iframe a lot, you will have to shield gate a lot, and he has so much shield. It's like everything on him is like based on shield, right? So, bro, you're gonna have a lot of hard time dealing with all that stuff. So why the trouble? So here what I did. Putting a resonator there gives me the perfect opportunity to distract the enemies. All he needed is a distraction. The moment I distract these enemies, I can cast my javelin on them, right? And when I cast my javelin on them, I can feel free to armor strip them. After armoring strip them, I can hit them with any weapon of your choice. Yet, we have 3000 shield, means you're not losing his passive, which I think it's kinda useless a bit, his passive. I don't feel the so much power of critical chance, but still, we're having 3000 shield. Yes, our health is a bit low, but no problem, like when you, like, get so low, like you're almost dying or something, which is, I highly doubt you're gonna have problem. But if you do, you can just switch to operator and kaboom, you are ready to go. Alright? And we're going to fight one ocolyte, and then we're gonna extract, and I show you how I made this build happen. Alright? There you go. There is so many ways to build this guy, but depends on where you're going. Alright, here we go. He's armor stripped. As you can see, his health is red. Let's go. As you can see, we ran out of shield. There you go. Kaboom. You see, guys, when you don't have the resonator, what's going to happen? That happened because my resonator was off, and now resonator is back. I just wanted you guys to see what happened when you run out of resonator. So the enemy is gonna eat you alive. Imagine you having your fourth ability active. The first ability, you cannot cast anything. You're gonna be hanging in the sky, while this corrupted, they're gonna eat you alive. I'm serious, guys. They're not gonna show you mercy. Don't tell me I am Spartan, I am Styanax, I am whatever. You're gonna die. Because you're gonna be there and they're gonna be shooting you. We're not gonna even speak about level cap, okay? Because they're gonna really enjoy, like, killing you all the time. So here's the idea. You throw your resonator, you buff yourself with a third ability, you use your spear, you collect them, and kaboom, you kill them. If the enemies are a bit tough or any problem with the enemies, you can always armor strip them with the second ability, and you're ready to go. Your crit chance is already buffed because you have enough shield, and as you can see, it works, guys, just perfect. Alright? So what we're gonna do now, we're going to extract. So I gotta show you the build because you are in a hurry to start building, right? So let's go. I tried pillage from Hildrin. I know, guys, you're saying, oh, we can abuse his shield. Yes, but the shield, you know, in Warframe, shield is not the best thing in the game. Like, I mean, why you think everyone shield gating? Some using even keys to shield gate, because shield doesn't really matter. If it's that case, we can throw tons of shield. There is a lot of mods gives a ton of shield, but no. Look at Nidus, for example. Nidus doesn't have any shield and he's tanky as heck. Why he's tanky as heck? Not because he having high armor or he have a shield. No, because the kit inside his abilities makes him able to live and survive. So that's what we did to Styanax. Styanax will not survive. So what we did, we created distraction so he can cast his first ability and armor step enemies and regenerate shield and energy with the third ability, while we don't need to kill ourselves running, shield gating, jumping here, there, trying to survive. So here we go, the arsenal. So first thing first, you need to know we use the panzer vulpahyla. This is the the best pet in the game. Why the best pet? We're gonna cast viral in the enemies around, gonna help you stay alive, it's gonna die for you and all that. If you don't know how to get the panzer vulpahyla, there is a video on the channel how to get it. Moving next. So we're using Grave Prime. This is the build I used for this video. I mean, you can use any weapon really. We use generic in case we run out of energy, but you can use Vaseline if you want to go even more tanky. So let's go. It's time. So growing power, applying statue effect with weapon increase ability strength by 25%. I will tell you the reason for that. The reason because we have 179 strength, but it doesn't really matter, guys. It's not that you must. You can use anything you want here. You can use let's say corrosive projection. You can use brief respite. Brief respite is very powerful mod for him here. So you know, guys, I have aura forma here because I tested a lot of stuff before releasing the video for you. So the why 179? So because the Tharos strike, my friend, is defense reduction 89%. Okay, so if you run, for example, the growing power, you're gonna have enough strength. So this one can become 100% because it can become 100%. So you fully armor strip them, like totally. Okay, so you can do that if you really want. Up to you what you want to use. But I'm gonna leave growing power for now. Premature foot, so you don't fall in your ass. While you don't want to do that, right? Because if you are a Spartan and falling in your ass, you're dead. Transient fortitude for ability strength and minus ability duration. Stretch for ability range. Ogre message for ability duration, and 120% energy spent on abilities is converted to shields for more critical chance for his passive. Redirection for 440% shield capacity. I didn't expect myself to use this mod ever again. Ogre reach for ability range and 120% energy spent on abilities converted to shield. And Ogre Secret as well for 24% ability strength and 120% energy spent on ability converted to shields. Primed Continuity for ability duration and Primed Flow for energy max. We're using Arcane Aegis here for on shield damage, 3% chance to 30% shield recharge for 12 seconds, which is perfect. It saves you a lot. Arcane Energize, of course, we need to fill our Arcane Prime with the flow, so we have a lot of energy, so we never run of energy, so we can spam the first ability, you can spam the second ability to armor strip, you can spam the third ability to get your buffs always up, you can never run out of Resonator, so that's that. Okay, so about the look, guys, I'm gonna make a fashion frame for him. So what I want to tell you guys, the frame is so powerful and it's so good, but the fourth ability, it needs to be subsumed if you're going for a steel path. If you're going to subsume any ability, you go subsume the fourth ability, but that fourth ability has other uses in other places, guys, and we really can abuse that ability and break the game using the fourth ability, but it's not for steel path. So this is the build for steel path, and yeah, guys. So, what's left for me to say, guys? I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the channel all the way. We have a Discord link on the description. Feel free to join us in Discord. Enjoy the build. Let me know how it works for you. Don't judge before testing it. Test it. You can look. Listen, if you don't like the build, just go build something else, and then just come, give the build a chance, and you're gonna see the difference. Because before reaching this point, I've tested many Helmut abilities, and I've tested a lot of mods, and I figured, not for me, like I figured that if you use this build, you're gonna be feel comfortable playing the game, not iframing, shield gating, you know, running like crazy. No, you're gonna be feeling comfortable playing with the game the way you're supposed to play it. Throw the Resonator, Javelin, collect enemies in Vortex, bash them, and kill them with whatever you want. Any weapon you desire, Sifan, Bastilog, any weapon you want. That's totally up to you. So guys, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video, because we don't have a lot of videos. Veilbreaker is here, right? And peace.